Hi there everybody, it's UK independent demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.com. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm using the Wittycisms cling stamp set from the mini catalogue by Stampin' Up, and I'm going to be using this stamp down here, thank you very much, because it makes me giggle. I mean, you could use any of these in this card, but this is the one that I've used, and I'm going to do it again because I think it's quite nice. I'm going to use it as my thank you cards for anyone who shops with me this month because, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's just gorgeous. So to get this started, you're going to need a few different bits and pieces. You're going to need your base cardstock, which is 9.5 centimetres by 13.8, and then you're going to need the mat that goes on it, so it's 10 centimetres by 14.3, which will make a frame like that. You need your tent fold cardstock, so this is a sheet of A4 paper. This is a thick cardstock, it's cut in half, scored in half to make a tent fold card. You then need 2 strips of Poppy Parade. This is 9.5 centimetres, so it's the same length as my actual card, and they're about 1 centimetre long, so you need 2 of those. And then you need a strip, which is this one. This one, I'm pretty sure it's 9.5 centimetres. I'm pretty sure I cut it at 6 centimetres. Let me just double check it for you. Yes, 6 centimetres. You also need some ribbon. So I have got the metallic edged ribbon, and I've got my Poppy Parade Stampin' Blends, my Colour Lifter Stamping Blends, my Wink of Stella Stampin' Blend, and I have got Granny Apple Green Stampin' Blends. For this one I used Shaded Spruce, but I forgot to pick those up, so I'm using Granny Apple Green. So let's get started. Using your Memento ink pad, you want to stamp a thank you very much. You can tell it's my favourite, it's the only one I've used so far. But I do think it's cute. So get that inked up. Okay, stamp that in the middle. There we go. And then with your dark Poppy Parade, want to go around the edge, everywhere where the shading is you want to catch. Like that. And also do the little pips in your strawberry. Using the light Poppy Parade, play over the top of that, play again, and then very lightly around there. Then you want to use your colour lifter to lift the colour completely out of this side. So you want to keep going over there. You can see it start to bleed out. Okay, you want to do exactly the same with the top, with the Granny Apple Green. So you're working with a dark over this side. You're going to go over the whole thing with the light. And then you're going to lift it back out. Like that. Okay, now you want to stick the base of this onto your Poppy Parade cardstock. Using your ribbon, I'm going to just get a piece of scrap paper here, and I'm going to use the dark Poppy Parade just to colour the ribbon. Is that about the right length? Yep. Just going to grab my sticky strip. I'm going to guesstimate where that will go. So that will go there. So I'm going to run my sticky strip. I want 3 strips. So my first strip is going to go there. Straight along. Stick the ends under and pull that off. Put the ribbon down and curve the ribbon around. So that's your first piece of sticky strip. Your second piece of sticky strip is going to go just above where the ribbon is, just there. Like that. Peel that off and pop your Poppy Parade cardstock over the top there, like that. Thank you very much is going to go on top of that, so you just need to add a piece of sticky strip now. Just there. Do you know that sticky strip I stuck to my desk has actually pulled the colouring off my desk? I'm just going to finish it with Tombow because that's going to be a bit quicker than playing with more sticky strip, but let's just finish that with Tombow. Come on. Did it because it was supposed to be quicker and then the Tombow played around. Okay, so these little bits here that's just hanging over, just snip them so they're flush with the card. This one here the same. There you go. You can move that now. And add the thank you very much sentiment. And then I'm going to stick this to the card. The very much that's on there is done a little bit differently, and I would ordinarily have done them in 2 separate pieces. So let me show you what you need to do and what you would have done. So this is actually very shiny, very glimmery, very nice. I would normally have done this panel completely separate and left it on the side to dry for a bit, because it does take some time to dry, but because I'm doing a filming with you, I wanted to do it now. So I've stuck it all down and I'm going to finish with that step so that I can leave it to dry on the side, but you will know what we've done. So I'm just going to grab that back and get another little piece of ribbon, enough to make about that long, just enough to make a bow, and I'm going to use the dark Poppy Parade and colour it again so I can put the bow on there. I thought my card was looking a bit naked and couldn't really work out why. So there we go, just leave that on the side to dry a second. So to get this really sparkly and really nice and shiny as we have done, you're going to want to have your fine tip glue pen and your Wink of Stella handy. And you want to cover this strawberry with Wink Stella. You want the whole thing shining. Just going to give it a squish. Make sure I've got enough liquid down there. Really absolutely plaster it. You can't have too much on here. And you can you see how shiny that is now? It's covered. And then the fine tip glue pen over the top. Cover the strawberry in it. There you go. Sorry, I knew I wanted to cough all the way through doing that. Very rude on film, I know, but I can't really do anything when I want to cough. If there are any bubbles, you see there's one just there, just pop it with your piercer tool. If it will pop. That's not going to pop on purpose. There you go. Got it. And then you can leave that to dry. I'd normally recommend leaving it about an hour to make sure it's really rock solid when it's dry then. However, just keep checking on it really to make sure it is dry. I'm just tying the ribbon that we've just coloured into a bow. Grab a glue dot. Adhere this onto the front of the card. Can't believe I forgot my bow. Oh, throw me scissors everywhere. Doing well, aren't I? There we go. And that's the finished card. And that is how you make your berry so nice and shiny. And I just love that. So if you purchase with me through this month, this is going to be the thank you card that you get. It's going to come to you with a little gift if you've used my hostess code. Let's try that again. If you use my hostess code that is on my website, when you've placed any orders into the checkout, it'll ask for a code at the bottom. Use my hostess code and I will send you a thank you card and a little gift. That sounds better. To place any orders through me, you go to my website, slimandstylish.com. You go up to the header and click on buy, and it will take you. Oh dear, let's start again. It will take you straight to my store where you can put Wittycisms into your basket if it's the one you want. Any of the items I've used today are available from my store. Just drop me a message if you're struggling to find anything. Thank you for joining me. Do subscribe for more videos. I don't get tongue-tied on all of them, I promise. Have a good day. Bye.